Good evening and welcome to SASO Race Season 3, presented by that geeky guy next door in association with the League of Assassins community. Tonight we have a Wave 3 race between PapierFresse and Juliend 10, and it's Hawke's Bay to Haven, so basically Hitman 2. And of course it's SASO and it's explosive devices only. I'm joined for this match by Agent 420. 420, say hello to the people.
Hello people, what's happening? How's it going?
Welcome on in, mate. Good to have you. And let's see if the boys are live. And they are. There we go. We've got Paper and we've got Juliend. Now, I always get Paper's name wrong, so I do have his permission to call him Paper, so that's fine. You, though, can't do that, 420. You've got to pronounce it absolutely correctly, otherwise...
I'll call him Rock.
Well, Scissors might be in a better one there. You could have beat him.
Yeah.
Welcome in, everybody. And I'm going to pull up the old season... the Racers chat. Make sure the boys are ready to go. Brain Fixer looks to be our admin for this evening, so that's good. We have someone on the ball at least. But yeah, should be a good match this. I haven't done much explosive devices only. I know you probably have 420, you like messing around with this sort of thing. But okay, Brain Fixer is asking the boys if they're ready, just waiting for a response. Yes and yes, so... Here comes the go signal any second now. And there it is. Boys are a go. So Hawke's Bay, explosive device. What are you expecting to see here?
Nothing out of the ordinary, to be completely honest. I mean, it's pretty textbook. You've got a wall full of guns there if you wanted anything. What I'd like to see, what we're seeing here from Juliend, is a lockdown strat. He's going to try and, I think he's going to tranquilise both these... flashbang.
Oh, flashbang. Oh, it's a restart. Ooh.
Try and have her run upstairs without him, I think, is the play there. Very risky for map 1 though, I'm not sure. This from... I've got this the right way around, haven't I? Yeah, Papier just done the breaching charge setup, hasn't he?
He has. He's knocked out another guard outside. Julien's determined to go fast though, isn't he?
Now, unfortunately, what not Brain Fixer. Sorry, I've got it written on my screen. Papier has done there is the better call, I think. But it's a bit boring, isn't it?
Safe works.
Very well executed. And on a map like this, you got a minute just running up this beach. You don't really want to be doing it twice.
No.
Juliend has, however, made it through. Looks to have gotten away with that just how he needs it. She will just die in an undisclosed amount of time. Just so he makes it to the boat in an appropriate time that she doesn't get found.
Well, Paper, we heard him, definitely heard him hit the van there. He's just popped the breacher for armor. Nobody at the boat is happy. He's left them. Cheeky little concussion ducky for the boys on the exit. 129, very nicely done from Paper. He is through.
That's clean. Juliend making a really good pace here. It's gonna get
Ever
better
so.
in going time, but he's amazing. He's not that far behind for having what 3-4 resets there.
It was something similar, and only what 10 seconds, 13 seconds in-game time behind.
There we go, 116. Lovely run.
Very nicely done. So off to Miami. And Paper is in. What's his entry here? Just by the side.
This one's quite restrictive because you've got to get her out of the car, and because it's suit, there's only one way to do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
This round probably be very
bungle heavy.
Just a mirror match.
Certainly looks that way. Juliend is going the same way that Paper did. What's his entry here going to be like? We saw Paper with a couple of panic shots there. Oh, I didn't know there was a stash point there. That's a new one on me. Never used that stash point. Thank you, Juliend.
Big stash as well.
Big stash, yeah. Briefcase if you want it, but of course there's a briefcase just upstairs here. Paper very quickly threw upstairs, getting the dongle.
He is not messing about.
grabbing a fish. If we see a fish launch, I vote to get him expunged from the tournament.
Juliend running double karma for the what's his name?
The race director.
Maxwell, is it?
It's Maxwell. I'm pretty sure it's Maxwell. No panic for Juliend on the way through, and he does get through there, but some big whoosh.
Cheeky.
Very cheeky. Okay. Security cameras for paper there. Obviously, he's just already hit the race laptop. Maxwell Rutter. Thank you, Armin.
That was very fast as well. Sierra's already on her way in for a cheeky peeky.
Yep.
Most likely a breacher in the back of the head.
Oh, hello. Not seen that before. I'm distracting that mechanic outside quickly. Bit of panic.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure he meant to get bullet impact notice there. Maybe he did. I think he was just trying to turn him for the way out, perhaps. There is the peekaboo. Juliend catching up pretty fast though. What disguise is that he's in?
It's not the signature, is it?
No, it's not using disguise, is it? What am I talking about?
What costume?
Security for a second. Wait!
Whoa!
What a launch.
Sierra going to the moon there, but only stopped by the laws of concrete and roofs and things. Otherwise, she was definitely going to go into orbit.
In-game time, so close there.
Yeah, not a lot in it at all. I think Paper had a really quick Sierra stop. I mean, look at that.
His timing when he put that dongle in through the security, and beautiful. Couldn't have asked for better.
Welcome in, Cinnamon. First comment ever in the chat, like a rocket, and yeah, we couldn't agree more. You love to see it. Juliend with a different approach there, going around, but I mean, doesn't matter. Placing the breacher, off she goes.
Target down.
Paper is making a hell of a pace here. Look at that. Less than 20 seconds in game time, and look how far apart they are.
That's that lap though. Sierra had to do a whole another lap.
Yeah.
Had to wait for it, unfortunately. So the few in-game seconds is majorly.
420, you're a bit quiet there, mate. Could you speak up a touch? Or
Check.
There he is. How are the audio levels, chat? Are they okay, or is the game audio too loud, or we too loud? Let us know, because it changes every bloody time. Doesn't matter how much we try, it does change every time. We can't help that. It's just what it is.
So, Papier is literally just waiting for Bob now.
Yeah.
Hasn't got the best timing on Bob, and to be honest, that's where Juliend could catch up, because if he gets better Bob, it's really close. I mean, if Bob just happens to be on his way up them stairs, that's going to be perfect. I don't know if he will be, but in the meantime, Papier has him. It's going to blow him up there and leave him and just go, I think.
Yeah, pops him. Oh, he didn't pop him off the edge, but, you know, be very cautious with this guard at the back, though. You can get out there and knock him out. If you've got a throwable. I don't know if he has a throwable, though.
Juliend climbed all the way up before shooting.
Huh. On the
mud shot not working.
Yeah, mud shot.
There he goes. Fifth shot, he gets through.
Oh, we got a bit of a PowerPoint there, but he's definitely out. I think it was about 34. Yeah, it was as well. God, I'm good. Off to Santa Fortuna for Paper.
Here's where maybe we'll start to see things different.
Different strats for Paper going much more. Juliend going much more aggressive here, but again, obviously slower because of that extra lap Sierra had to take. But Bob is dead. I thought for a second he was going to change into that bodyguard disguise then. I've watched far too much roulette, haven't I? But with that, the guard is out the way. Yeah. Immediate mud shot. Good stuff from Juliend is out at 5:07. Now Paper coming up to Andrea's villa. It's villa, isn't it? And you see a nice peekaboo on Andrea, I should imagine here.
Come to think of it, we're going to see no variation on this at all, are we?
it's kind of one run, isn't it? Usually with the SASO, unless you're doing something like sniper, explosive only. You're kind of limited. You've got to get close to him to get those bombs off, haven't you?
Martinez is down.
Very true.
Good work.
That one, actually, it'd be nice to see someone just leave the briefcase there with a breacher in it and just fuck off. You could get the jump on Rico then, can't you?
You could, yeah. Yeah, you could certainly sort some stuff out there. Eli suggesting bomb launch. Eli, you're drunk. Go home. Okay, so Paper's going to take
nice
a remote.
timing then.
Yeah.
Paper, when is that?
Well, saying that, they both picked up that bomb at the same time, or obviously a minute apart in their in-game times, but...
Headed in different directions.
Yeah,
That's
totally,
pretty cool.
Lovely. You love to see that. Oh, we got Moo in the chat. Moo, if there's anybody that is a bit of an authority when it comes to SASO, Moo is one of them.
No,
Will require 4 explosives for a free target map. Very good point.
Nice little peekaboo there from Julian. You see that from the other window? And he has done what I just said. Left the bomb in the briefcase. She'll find that, and what I believe she does, she walks downstairs, down at that fucking guy under the palm tree.
Ah, that's who she considers the nearest guard.
Martinez is
I
down.
think so. He's just gonna blast her anyway. Just leave her out there. Obviously tested that little blind spot. I hope.
What's the rules on weapon fetch on this tourney? I take it weapon fetch is not allowed?
I shouldn't have thought so, but I don't actually know, to be completely honest.
Well, Tanager or Brainfixer, you're in the chat. If you could let us know on that one, I should know. Of course, I'm being paid to know. But
Excuse me.
oh, I mean, we should know because you know, out of you know, interest and stuff. You not being paid? Okay, so Paper with the peekaboo on Rico. I'm going to see a breaching charge at the back of his head as well, I should imagine.
Well, yeah. Rico, Pico.
Yep, got that for Paper. Rico's dead, and he's boxing him up as well. May as well, because that maid can be a problem.
At this point, literally, the first mistake is going to be fundamental in deciding this match, I think. We're on third map. Both players are almost, well, Julian almost flawless. You know what I mean? A bit of a rough start, but has found his groove. They haven't really seem to be making any mistakes, and it's very close.
Okay. Tenaga's telling us it's technically allowed because it's the same rules as SRC. I didn't realise weapon fetch was allowed for the SRC as well, but then probably doesn't give you that much of an advantage anymore with the world record runs, as it were, because you're taking them way out the way, aren't you?
Yeah, so I don't think you'll really see much use of it.
No. I was just thinking of a particular run whereby we've got all 3 targets underneath that statue for some sort of exhibition type kill. Something like CJ would have done.
It would be funny to see somebody do a Berlin fiberwire Sonko by just making 5 agents follow them up to the roof, strangling them all. It'd be like the cheesiest way to do it ever, and technically in the rules.
Okay, so we're looking at an explosive baseball, are we? Oh no, it's just a baseball. I was thinking, no,
you don't need to blow him up.
Yeah, I was going to say. Just waiting for Jorge to get to the bog, so Paper can pop that bomb. That's what a bomb was.
Popular strat, the CK. I assume another breacher on the bog.
Okay, so 3 breachers. No, that would have been the loud one. That would have been the loud one, because you only got 2 breachers you can have. So yep, and Paper is out, and he is off to Mumbai. Juliend now making his way across the cocoa fields.
Hot at his heels again.
Yeah, he's left Rico up, so it might be Rico that he's going with the loud one. It is, in fact. Rico's got the loud one, Jorge's got the quiet one.
Yeah, you were right. Papia did have Rico killed much earlier. I didn't clock that. That's kind of...
Yeah.
I was with Julian's train of thought there.
47. Our intel suggests
Obviously Rico is in that room. But then saying that, I was going to say about Jorge being a bit dangerous flying up. But then if he flies up and the maid sees it or something in the house, I think that actually is the riskier one. So good luck to Julian here, going for 447. Are we going to get it?
He's hammered it. I think that was green guns on the way out. If you get 447, yes, go on, lad.
I wasn't even looking at the guns. I'm not going to lie. That's your job.
Meme times, that is. You gotta do memeing.
Look at this though. In the time, it's the time difference between them. Papier has his first kill. Oh, look at that!
Oh no, we got red guns.
And
wow.
That's one of them
there
plays
it is. And look at this. Now Julian's back in. Well, he's back in the lead. He is now by 4 seconds, but you know, ouch.
I'm glad it happened so early and it's so even now. That's the best outcome for a rip we could have seen, really. Just tightening everybody back up again, mate, for a real close, good, entertaining race rather than a sort of landslide.
Okay, Julian's not leaving the holy man to chance. He is, of course, yes. He's got to. Depends how he's going to kill him, but if he's going to get out of here with the panic rather than wait around, and I should imagine he's looking at panic. Since he's boxed the Maelstrom.
No rest for the wicked, however.
Papers left his briefcase behind with something in it. There was something in his briefcase, and I think he's left it behind.
Oh wow.
I think so. There just looked to be a silhouette in it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
One target down, and arguably the lead. He's made much more progress. He has the brick in his hand and is outside the furnace. Julian's only just made it past the stash that Papier picked up a few seconds ago.
The brick is in.
So, I think the general play style of Papier is just a teeny bit, not much, but just a teeny bit faster, and that's showing throughout the course of this match as it's sort of progressing.
Moo making a very good point there. Julian bricked in the metal workers area rather than.
Hey, check that out.
Oh, hello.
You got it.
Paper. Oh no.
Oh, he missed his. Oh, he's got a spare. That's alright.
That's alright. He's got another throwable. Always have throwable. And look at that frying pan.
Beautiful.
Bit of Tom and Jerry action there. Love it. You love to see it.
Okay. Yeah, in turn of events, Julian's actually got the faster Vanya. I completely missed that brick throw.
Yeah, it was
only by a few seconds again. Like it's.
Yeah, he did it in the industrial area, the metal. I forget the name of the place where the furnaces are. You got a couple of them, haven't you?
I think it's just metalworker district.
Yeah, something like that.
Know what you mean.
And Paper doing it much closer to the tracks, which does mean he does have to get these knockouts much closer here, so those two dudes outside don't see. Not that that's gonna matter. The foundry, thank you, Mikey. Foundry, bloody hell.
Oh, there we go.
Words are my tool.
In games, 2 seconds between them now. In game.
Right. Let's see what they're gonna do for Darwood Rangan, the amateur. Or the
once again, Julian should have the advantage here. If he got the brick in first, he got the first Vanya, he should also get the first Rangan. So this looks to be, yeah, he's just going to isolate him, so to speak, by getting rid of all of his guards with some panic.
Yeah.
A bomb in the tunnel and an exit bomb.
He should
something
be right
I love to see.
Yeah, he should be right by the boat by the time Rangan gets to that concrete pipe.
Papier, as you can see, seems to be eyeing up the same thing. However, is a little further behind, with Rangan being a little further behind.
Yep. In-game
he did
time.
set the bomb though, but isn't going to make much odds. It's a kill for Julian, putting him in the lead for the first time, I want to say, in this match.
It is the first time, yes. 3:35 in-game time.
Good time to do it. Going into map 4, Wilton Creek. Papier hot on his heels though. Look at this. This is not far.
He's just gonna wait a little bit.
Depends how long this wait is now though.
Oof.
Obviously, the timing for Julian was just perfect.
Okay, so 3:57 for Paper there. Alright then, what's the strat for Whistleton from Juliend here? Obviously, only one place you can start in your suit, I believe, in Whistleton. That is by the bus stop, isn't it?
Doesn't offer too much variation. I should imagine probably just going to ISO this whole bottom floor here. Yeah, there goes one. It's Karma for the next two, and then the last one will get
camera trouble, but no red guns, so that's okay. Beautifully done here. Oh no, he's got red guns, but is that just because Nolan did Phil see? Let's have a look. Did Phil see him? Yeah, still red guns. Phil saw him knock someone out.
Oh, rip.
It is Phil, isn't it, or is it Spencer? Come on, Spencer the Hammer Phil. Green. Hey, Coates, welcome in, pal.
Spencer Phil my hammer green. The Papier deciding to knock out Cassidy first. It still ended up with red guns.
I'm hoping that's because I'm hoping that's because Nolan saw one of them get knocked out.
He's got his greens back.
Yeah, it is. So Paper taking back the lead. So he's retaken the lead. Oh, and I don't think he's leaving it long enough for Phil the Hammer Spencer Green Paper man to die, to go before he's doing that stuff. We'll find out when he pops it. And he's got his green guns back. Okay, shut my whore mouth. Juliend is back in the race.
However,
Juliend, oh my god. What a...
However, I was about to say, Papier has got the lead. He's already on the cigar box. Dug that up. You know, that takes a few seconds.
Doesn't it just...
Juliend now starting his, or finishing his clue hunt, I should say.
Jesus Christ, Diana.
should be as textbook as just isolating him when you get there. He should be just coming down into the front room, stand at the window. Play timing right. Shouldn't be too difficult for either of these guys the way they're playing. I shouldn't have thought.
Yeah. Sorry, chat. There's nothing I can do about Diana apart from turn one of them down. So I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna turn down Juliend. Because otherwise, Diana in stereo, just a little bit laggy, is just gonna kill me, man.
You got them both muted, mate. This timing is good for Papier. He's always got a bit much of a peak there, but
that's all right. No, he's got it. And down goes
1, 2, and of course we get double breacher here.
And that's placed nicely. He's just making sure, though. Fair play. Because you want to be a little bit careful, don't you?
Does have a Karma shot to get out of here. Cameras are out anyway.
And there it is.
Green guns are back. Does he have a crowbar?
No.
I would assume so.
Doesn't look like he does it? It's not showing up as an exit. He does have a crowbar. It's nice. In fact, it's a brand name crowbar. That was definitely an ICA titanium. Available at all good shops.
Okay, look at this. Juliend is just around the corner, literally.
Wow.
About to get into the manhole.
This is very, very
going
tight.
Into scale. Both players making small mistakes, small time losses, and it's making it so tense, isn't it? So close. It's so hard to call.
2 rips. Well, saying that, Juliend had like 3 or 4 rips in Hawke's Bay, and yet was hot on his heels.
That was incredible with the amount of time he saved with that strat.
Yeah,
really
but it was the in-game. The in-game time was very, very. It wasn't a big delta. The in-game time was still pretty damn close. He did.
Talk about it as a percentage. It's a lot of the rips were pretty fast as well.
The rips were pretty fast. They were immediate, and it was very quick loading times. Try and do that shit on a console, you would be dead in the water.
Sure.
So you know, any of these RTA matches, you know, PC versus console, you've either got to not rip on a console or play someone like me on a PC. Essentially, is your best strat. Okay, so what's happening here then in scale 420?
2 wildly different approaches for the first time in this match. We have Paper started at the keep.
He did, and a restart, is it?
Chapel start for Julian.
And we got a restart from Paper there.
Unfortunately, I didn't catch that. I was just checking out Julian. What happened, Gordy?
He ripped. No, I missed it as well. I was looking at the wrong bloody screen too. Whatever it was, I think he might have even missed a dart.
It's a nice play from Julian there. He's seeking Zoe's guard. So now she's just come walking in there alone and he can just kill her. And
Nice work.
Beautiful.
He's going to hide her? No, he's just going to leave her there. He's going to wander off somewhere, I guess. You know what these guards are like. They're not very willing to stay out their job, are they?
It's aggressive through that courtyard. He's on
Making
his way
good use of the pistol in his hand there to reduce the speed he gets spotted at. Good trick.
We're all set.
I think Moo's asking why is Julian placing the breachers. I'm gonna say purely for to make sure that they actually kill the target.
I mean, they're not that.
They don't have a big blast
unpowerful.
radius. They don't have a big blast radius,
You
do
can
they?
drop it on their stomach and it will work.
Radio room strat for Julian here. Okay, so what is Paper up to? Where is he? He does have Zoe on hook round the
That's
corner.
beautiful. You got both of them at the same time with different targets with question marks above their heads, just being lured to their deaths. That's beautiful. I love to see it.
Okay, and bang bang.
Both targets down.
Both targets down. So we are dying saying both and one target, both at the same time there, which is quite
Sure,
nice.
the rip for Papier is setting back quite considerably there.
Yeah, hasn't it? There's a minute in-game time difference at the moment.
Interested in this though. Look at what he's up to here. He's just blinded everybody on that floor so he can run through in his suit.
Oh, and we got a rip from Julian right on the end there. Oh, he heard that go. I think someone spotted him taking out.
Oh no!
I do love seeing the chapel start with shooting the end of the torch though.
Oh dear! By restart on both sides.
Oh
there.
no, Paper. Wow. Okay, this is, I mean, again, 429 amateur psychologists that we are. Talk about the pressure.
Shot.
You do love a long range dart, don't you? Because, you know, you've got that arc. Does make a
that is
difference. You love to see it.
Good to see players not afraid to take on tougher shots like that, you know what I mean? And hit them.
Yes. Reminds me of a young Gordiniroy. Oh, we got a rip from Paper there in the bottom of the what do you call it? The morgue, not the morgue. Is it the morgue? Where
yes, where
Janice is.
criminal robes are.
Yeah.
Looks like Scale could be very, very decisive. But then we do have, of course, New York and Haven to wrap up this this race here. So it's not all lost. I don't know about you. I don't expect too many thrills in New York myself, but
I can see New York being pretty standard, pretty textbook. And these players certainly have the skills to get through it. You know, like a Viking in a nunnery. No problem there, I don't think. But Haven is its own problem. But before we get Haven, of course, you've got to go through Scale at New York.
once again, Julian is taking a bit of a lead here, but there's nothing too major. You know, both players still need to keep focused, play well. They both had a couple of rips now, so like you said, the pressure's starting to build.
Yeah, and
nobody likes to rip because now your opponent's right about at the exit. Always.
Yes.
There's no other way to think about it. You've just got to play like they're about to exit and get it done.
I was always given the other advice. You got to play like they're ripping like no tomorrow. So you just be calm, and play your game. All depends on your own sort of psychology, as it were. Okay, look at that. Pretty again, almost.
Wow.
Similar,
what are the chances of that?
Twice in a row now that they've killed the opposite sisters at the same time. but a minute apart.
With the staggered timing as well. What are the odds of that?
It's
That's
brilliant.
crazy.
I love it.
Just entertainment value.
Yep. You love to see it.
Julian, what's he trying to do? Just take the sniper with him or what?
Okay,
Oh,
paper.
he's turning these patrolling guards. Look, you see them two guards? They're just
yeah.
be there.
Okay, this time Paper does get through to the radio room. He does get the lore on Sophia. And we know it's Sophia because Sophia has a P in the name and she's the one wearing the purple pantsuit. Some big whoosh there.
I like this.
from
He's setting it
Paper.
up and just doing it on his way to the exit.
And Juliend is out 3 minutes and 4 seconds. He is off to New York. So boring,
Has he
they
got
named
the
it
phone?
twice.
Oh, he's used the phone for it. I thought he had the briefcase set up. It's not. He's actually using the phone.
Okay, no protracted cutscene there. Of course, you do have to do have the other objectives here. Much like Wilton Creek, you've got to get the you got to get the data discs, haven't you? Or the data core, but I doubt very much.
Oh, Papier gets body found on exit. with the
No,
explosive
no.
phone.
And he was right on the exit as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's a huge rep.
That's bad. That's bad for him, that is. That's not good.
No, that's also probably quite damaging to his confidence in his strat as well.
He can't have been far away. He can't have been far away from getting that as well. Moo is not in a forgiving mood. He's taken umbrage at this widely available suit being used by other people. Big whoosh for Paper going through there. And that's red guns for Paper again. Julian, meanwhile, is right at the top. Just about to get his second data disc off of Fabian Man.
Second backup data disk is secured.
That's just what I said, Diana. Don't you dare sass me, lady. Big whoosh going through again. Using the sniper rifle is a very expensive lockpick. Moo, as we all know, will hack IO's servers if anybody uses his suit on stream. So,
He's about to pull out his sniper.
Oh,
and
no!
shoot it then, I think.
Julian misses the breacher throw on Sierra Savalas, but just goes and strangles her instead, knocks her out, and now he has her dead. Picking up the CEO keycard there and taking out the cameras. Going to be on his way to the exit. Going to take the safe way out around the back rather than trying a distraction through the middle. Which makes sense, you know. No muffin required. The camera is gone. And Juliend, 2 minutes and 26 seconds, is on his way to hell. I mean, Haven.
Basically the same thing, isn't it?
Pretty much. Okay, Paper is taking out Zoe again. Same sort of time as last time. He's not deviating from his strat at all. There's a bit of up and down on the pipe to the ledge. You hate and you love to see it. Panicking his way through this room here.
Surprisingly, the loadout looking emetic heavy for Julian there. Going for a nice lockdown on the Miller for the first ISO though. That could be cool.
Indeed. Moo totally agrees with me there. The platinum blonde women in this game, their names just sound sexy as hell. Sierra Yamazaki, Sierra Knox, Sierra. Sierra Dasani. Although she doesn't have brown hair. She's brunette, but you know.
You got a stream freeze on Julian, or was that just me?
I got a stream freeze. Moo seems to think he's loading up his SRC run I'm just going to stream that instead.
2 targets remaining.
Okay.
Good work, 47.
Sierra Vetrova is down for Julian.
Both targets.
Nice. This is the sporty one and the fat one.
Oh, we got another restart from Paper. He's having a nightmare on scale. He just can't seem to get out of scale. Spotted on exit again, man. Oh, scale's turning into Colorado for Paper here, I think.
Hasn't missed that shot once though.
No.
And then one of them darts that come flying out at funny angles, like what I get.
They're not at a funny angle. They're coming from behind you. Okay, so Juliend is different sort of route I was expecting to see here. I wasn't expecting to see him coming this way.
Yeah, this is a surprise, especially if it's just for the cameras.
Yeah. But then, you know, we are kind of used to seeing people playing roulette and taking out the cameras, you know, inside the villa.
In basically any disguise. So.
Yeah, which makes a difference.
What's he here for? Oh, there's a bomb in there.
Ah!
There's one of them in the villa, no. But yeah, I suppose that would be a bit trickier.
That would be a lot tricky. It would be very tricky, especially if you try to do it
he's
fast.
Seeker, innit? Yeah, I see. So he's got 2 guns.
Okay, we've got to change it from Paper here. He's having a little bit of rethink. He's done a bit of replanning there. Still up in the keep, and why wouldn't he be? He hasn't missed that shot all day. That first kill is absolute money for him.
Of course, it will be Stephen that gets the loud explosive in the double-doored bathroom there.
Makes absolute sense.
And Bradley taken care of. Well done.
Eli, there is such a thing called GDPR. Stop trying to violate it, please. Finding out other people's information. You're not Facebook, you're not Cambridge Analytica.
Right, 2 down, 1 to go for Julian. On the verge of victory here, pulling out a massive lead in the end over Papier. And what started off as such a close match.
It was so close. It was razor. You couldn't have fit a fag paper between the two, to be quite honest, could you? It was really, really tight, and then scaled.
But you just blink, and then the other one was in the lead now.
Yeah.
What is this?
but then scale was just absolutely the leveler, wasn't it? I mean, Paper's still in scale, and he's had to readjust his strap. A different kill with Zoe this time as well. I notice. Might have missed the the dart.
Missed throw there from Julian. Hasn't actually.
Has that mattered? We'll find out as soon as Tyson's dead.
Doesn't appear to.
And that's a breacher he's put under him as well.
He's good. He's
and
great.
green guns again. Just needs to get out, and he
One
is.
short sprint, and he is done.
That's all we need to do from here. Miss Hall should be able to extract the information needed from the Haven servers.
Of course, not even any distractions. Misses the 420 again. What a shame. Only by a few seconds as well. About as long as that subdue wasted, I bet.
You hate to see that sort of thing, don't you?
What happened to Papier here is that he's gone. Yeah, the message is from.
Message has gone through. Paper's got the message, but Juliend is out 4 minutes and 31. Nicely done. Very nicely done from Juliend there. Unlucky there, Paper, because again it was so close going in the scale. You couldn't have fit a fag paper.
Remarkable as well. That was sorry, I cut you off, but that was the first time that we actually saw them play different strats as well.
It was. It was really nice to see. But that is the end of Paper's tournament there. I am just going to go ahead. My GIMP skills left me earlier on. I got distracted by someone saying, "Here, have a look at this." That's you, 420, by the way. And so I'm just gonna quickly add in the brackets in a really cack-handed way. 420, please talk to the people, talk them through that match while I do this technical shit on the back end.
I mean, the match absolutely started off so close, didn't it? We went through, obviously, Hawke's Bay, Miami, and then there was barely anything between them, all the way through to Mumbai, Wilton, and then we got to Scale, and Papier just ran into a roadblock. He just could not get through his Scale strike. Got to the exit as well. Like, literally sat at the exit. She, Sophia, answered the phone, blew up, and then was found within 3 seconds. That's just tough luck, isn't it?
It just really, really was. It wasn't a happy time for him there at all, was it? Which is a shame. It was such a close match, and again, I mean, I think Paper can go away from that with his head held high. You know,
what to say about Julian? That Julian's play was fantastic. He absolutely smashed it today.
I think he did. I think
had a few rips. I mean, we
did.
all whip a bit, you know what I mean? That's excusable, you know what I mean? His play generally was very clean, very concise, very consistent. Was placed in the breaches, which got him a bit of flack from the chat, but
well,
you know,
what do you expect, essentially? Okay, so we got the brackets up, and hopefully everybody can see that. Can they? Can everybody hear me? Oh dear Lord, I've lost all kinds of control here. But we can see I'm going to give that a quick refresh. That should tell us it's not challenge has not been updated yet, but we can see, yes it has, there it goes. We can see that Julian will go on to face the buff guy in the semi-finals.
Oh, nice.
That's going to be a good match. I'm quite looking forward to that. And Buff Guy, congratulations for getting past Yanini. I mean, that's no easy task. Look at that, 8-7. That must have been so fucking tight. I'm afraid I missed the game, but I would love to see it. But look at that, right here. There's the final. We're not far from the final. All we're waiting on is the other matches in round 3. We've got David Red Sox, his second bite of the cherry. He's going up against Tanega, who also has a second bite of the cherry. And we got Matty Spice versus 37 for round 3. So these boys have got to do their season 2 explosive devices only. Now I'm just going to have a quick look at the info and rules to see what round 4 is. Round 4 is Paris to Haven, so seasons 1 and 2, including the DLC. Accidents only. So, that's going to be my favourite round, actually. I'm not going to lie, that is actually going to be my favourite round. I know you and Moo, you love your sniper and all the rest of it. But no, I'm a fan of the accidents. I can get right behind that. I mean,
from a caster's chair, accidents is a really interesting one because the kills are arguably very free.
They are.
Therefore, people get a bit more brash in the way they approach them and feel more inclined to rush towards them. So you expect a lot faster plays and probably a lot braver plays as well, to be honest, in an accidents-only run. You know, your opponent's also got the same free kills and they want to just run around quickscoping everything they can and beat you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It could actually up the pace a little with it being accidents in specific. You know what I mean?
I do indeed, sir. I do indeed. No, I would compete in this competition just so I could compete in round 4. Problem is, I wouldn't be able to get to round 4. Either way, thank you everybody for coming in. It's been an absolute pleasure. 420, thank you ever so much for joining me on this journey.
Thanks for having me on, buddy. It's been fun.
No problem at all. Well, we ought to go give someone a raid, shouldn't we? Who is on and who should we go and raid? Anybody on playing Hitman? None of my people I follow are playing Hitman at the minute, so let's just give some rando a raid, shall we say? Someone with Nero Napier. Let's go give him a raid, yeah? I don't know the dude. Might be very nice. Might not. You never know. But yes, thank you everybody for coming in. And if you want to know more about this, go look at the Discord. It's right there. And yeah, we'll see you all very soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.